Hello, my name is Matthew Kim, and today's writing lesson will be on descriptive writing. Descriptive writing creates a picture of a person, place, thing, or event. Descriptive gives information to how something either looks, sounds, tastes, smells, and feels like. This is more commonly referred to as the five senses. So how does it work? So descriptive writing helps enhance normal writing to a more professional and academic level. The usage of figurative language such as similes, metaphors, or comparisons is very common. And it also utilizes something called sensory detail, which is basically the five senses we talked about earlier. The most important thing to remember in descriptive writing is to show it, don't tell it. And this focuses on something called imagery, the use of vivid descriptions to create pictures in the reader's mind. So some important points here are to have your reader share your experience with words to help them visualize. Don't be cliche, expand on your own original ideas, and last but not least, pre-modify your nouns. So what this means in this example here, smile is the noun, and we use dazzling and bright to pre-modify it, to give more information to help the reader visualize it. So here is your quiz. There are 3 questions. So I want you to do is take out a piece of paper and you're going to read the question and you're going to write either option A or option B on the paper. Please make sure to bring this paper to class next time. You may pause the video now, and once you have finished the question, please press play to go on to question number 2. Here is question number 2 of the quiz. So you're going to write either A or B on that same piece of paper, and then you're going to pause the video to work on this question, and don't forget to press play to move on to the last question. So here's the last question. You are going to either write A or B on the same piece of paper, and then you're going to press play after you are done with this question. So descriptive details for people you may have seen in the quiz, they help describe physical appearance, facial expressions, clothes, or even body movements. Here is an example of a non-descriptive sentence. The boy sat next to his father. Here we can see in this sentence that the sentence is very plain. It's very boring, and it does not give any information to how the boy looks or how the father looks. Here is a descriptive sentence. The blonde, tanned boy sat warily next to his concerned father. Not only does this tell how the boy is feeling, it gives us descriptions on how he looks and what facial expressions the father has. So some descriptive details for objects. These examine colors, they examine shapes, sizes, and textures, so how it feels. An example of a non-descriptive sentence here are there were apples in the bowl. A descriptive sentence would be there were 7 bright red, juicy apples in the weathered wooden bowl. So here we have a visual image of how these apples look, how they probably feel, how many there are, and what kind of bowl, how does the bowl feel. So your homework is I want you to take out a different blank sheet of paper and you are going to write 2 sentences that contain at least 3 descriptive details for people in both sentences. And then you're going to write 2 more sentences that contain at least 3 descriptive details for objects in both sentences. Please make sure to write and bring your piece of paper with your sentences written clearly on them to class tomorrow. Thank you.